Powerstoke Nation? My name is Austin, and you are watching the Powerstoke YouTube channel. So, last week I installed the gauges on the truck. I didn't do very good at showing you guys where the probes went or anything like that. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the gauges in this video, show you how they work. I won't have time to diagnose the boost gauge being dim. I think it's grounded out, but I have no time. It's really hard because I really love doing this YouTube channel. I love doing mods to the truck. I love doing that kind of stuff, but it just gets really difficult when life gets really busy. But that hopefully will all change if I become a full-time YouTuber at some point, because I would absolutely love to do that and just film all the time. It would be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you guys where the probes are. Here's the gauges lit up. As you can see, the boost gauge still is very dim, but it does work. It builds about 20 pounds of boost, so I'll get some shots of the boost building and the temperatures of the truck when it's driving, and I'll be doing it in stage 7, so that's like the highest horsepower the Hydra goes to on the can tunes. I'll show you guys some probes here. All right, so our first probe is here underneath the hood at the bridge for the turbo. I put it right before the turbo, or after the turbo, I'm not sure. I need to learn that a little bit better. Pardon all the grease, this thing needs a deep cleaning. The H-pop had the gasket go bad, so it kind of sprayed oil back here, so it needs to be cleaned. The gasket was fixed by my good friend Cody. He just came over and did it for me, but I need to do some cleanup. What you do is you tap into this. It's like I think it's a 3/8 bit, and then you use the tap and you tie in, and there's a little rubber hose that goes all the way to the gauge in the cap. So what that does is it basically puts a direct line to the boost, and it's not electronically controlled, it's controlled by the actual pressure of the turbo. So that's the boost gauge, where that goes. I need to clean the hoses up, get them zip tied up out of the way. It doesn't look so crappy because this looks awful. So that's it for under the hood. It was just that one. Now here's the real fun one. I don't know if we can see it from, no, we can't. All right, I don't know if you guys can see that, but right on the manifold, you can see there's where I tapped in. I did it right after the downpipe. So right there is where you're gonna get your most accurate temperature reading. It's gonna be the hottest coming out of the motor there. It's not gonna have any time to really cool down, and it's been very accurate from what I've seen. I average about 200 degrees for pyro, and I think that's okay, but let me know what dangerous temperatures are down below. I have no idea. But that is running it on the 65 horsepower tune daily driver and romping on it here and there because, you know what, it's fun. You have a loud exhaust, you want it to be loud, and it's a lot of fun. That one was the biggest pain in the butt because you're laying on your back under the truck, metal shavings are landing on you. Mine has an oil leak, so there's oil down there, so it's just messy, and that was the hardest. Other than that, it was pretty easy. Basically all you do is you take a drill, you start at your 1/8 bit, you drill in, and then you just go sizing up until you get to your tap set size, which is type, I think it's like a 3/8. I think that's what it is, like the same thing as under the hood. And then you tap the hole so you can thread a screw on, you thread that on, run the wires to the cab, and boom, you're done there. So that's the boost, and that's the EGT. So here we go underneath again. This one was a little bit tricky. So the transmission temperature actually feeds right off of, so there's a little bolt up in there. You thread that out, it's a test bolt, I think is what they called it. You pull that out of there, and it drained a little bit of transmission fluid, so you have to be very careful with that. I just had a little rag sitting on the ground, and it absorbed it all pretty much. No drilling, no tapping, nothing. You thread a bolt in, and then you connect your wires, your positive, and then you ground it out. And I have a spot underneath the truck where I already have a ground for the rock lights, which are broken, by the way. I need to get some new rock lights. But anyways, that one was the easiest, and I did that one last. I should have started with that one. It would have been a good win, right? But that's all 3 gauges that I have on the truck. So far, they've been pretty good. I have no complaints about Glowshift. I love them. The only complaint that I had was I was grumpy and I just wanted to get those dang gauges in, and it was a huge fight and it ended up taking 2 days. Now, somebody who's experienced in doing this stuff, who's worked on these trucks before, all that, they'd have it done in a couple hours. So those are all the probe spots. So I'll get some shots of the truck driving around. I'll try to get some nighttime shots, and yeah, guys, that's all the probe sites. So I'll drive the truck around, show you guys the boost gauge working, show you what my temperatures are while cruising down the highway in stage 7, and let's just see how this truck does. Wait Alright, you guys, we're on stage 7. It's the 140 horsepower tune. This is a little street in Mexico. Let's watch that boost gauge. And that's it, you guys. Got to change a shirt because it got too hot for a sweater. I'm an idiot for wearing a sweater in this weather. It's been like 90 something every single day. But luckily we're gonna get some rain this weekend. Never thought I'd say that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You have now seen sort of the gauges installed. You've at least seen where the probes go. I tried to explain as best I could how to install them. There's a full instruction booklet if you go with the Glowshift gauges, which I highly recommend. I absolutely love them. I've had them now for a week and they have not disappointed me. They really, really have been nice. So if you're looking for gauges that are a budget price, go with Glowshift. That's kind of what I'm about. I am a real person. I don't own a business. I don't have anything. I'm not making a buttload of money. I'm making an average amount of money doing installs and parts for my truck that anybody can do. Would I recommend you guys do this? Absolutely. If you guys want to install your own stuff, do it. I'm a goon. I have no idea. I'm not a mechanic. I'm learning as I go. If you guys want to install these gauges on your own, do it. I had no idea what I was getting into. I never installed gauges in anything before. It was pretty simple once I got past all the roadblocks that I was having. So would I recommend you guys do it? Yes, absolutely. I've been getting that question a lot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry this was a two-parter. Again, I've been trying to do my best to make videos for you guys and make them the best quality that I can, because you know what, you guys deserve it. I love making these videos and I put my heart and soul into these. Any chance I get, any time I get, I'm working on the videos, whether it's filming the rest of a video, editing the video, making a thumbnail, doing something like that. I am always giving my extra time to these videos. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and you know what? Go mod your trucks. Go have fun with them. I'll see you guys in the next video.